They talking about the clock running out. 250 years. The fall of the American Empire. They looking at the data, panicking about the stages. But from where I'm standing, my people been surviving the apocalypse since 1619. We built a house that's catching fire. Listen to the ancestors. They say the empire started with the pioneers, it's great, but let's talk about the ship in the bottom of it. Europe had an ecological deficit out of the green, so they fueled up the darkest machine the world ever seen. Talk about the rapture. Nah, it ain't in the sky, but it was the rape of the snatching, making the mothers cry. Torn from the soil of Africa, packed in the dark, to build the foundation of a nation, leaving the mark. They called it a civilizing mission, claimed it was God. While swinging the whip, walking the earth, that we tried. We were the battery power, the cotton, the cane. The imperial wealth was extracted straight from my veins. So when they talk about the history, the rise and the glory, I look at my skin, yeah, I carry the story. Tick-tock, 250 on the clock. They crying about the empire, we just trying to buy the block. Rome fell, Great Britain watched the ivory sway. But how you mourn a system that was built to make you pay? They say we in the final stage, approaching the end, watching the arc of the universe finally bend. They scared the wheel is breaking, looking down at the dust. But if the empire falls, man, what does it mean for us? Now flip it to Dalio's chart, the money and power. They say we in the toxic mix, the final hour. Let's talk about stage 3, the peace and prosperity. Post up we, but let's look at it with clarity. The boom boom was for them, they had the suburban dream. But redline my granddaddy out the American scheme. No GI Bill for the black vets, who bled for the flag. Just Jim Crow laws in a heavy invisible bag. They say the wealth gap explodes right here in stage 4, but the gap's been the status quo since we stepped on the shore. Now they printing out the money, inflation is wild, but they still ain't paid the debt to the ancestors' child. Bringing Sir John Glove, the cultural decay, the age of affluence, washing the values away. They hit the age of decadence, celebrities shine, appropriating our culture while crossing the line. They love our rhythm and blues, the way that we speak, but when the system gets fragile, we the first that they tweet. Now the country is polarized, split down the middle. Politicians using our lives to solve their own riddle. Talks of a civil war, taking the country back, taking it back to what? When we was under attack. I'm watching the Rome of the modern era start to descend. But my people are built for survival, built to transcend. We survived the middle passage, survived the plantation. We'll survive the final stage of a crumbling nation. Yeah, 250 years. They terrified the script is flawless, but we've always been the exception. We built the wealth, we built the culture. If the walls come down, maybe the chains finally shadow with a tick-tock. Let it rain, let it